Pleasant day, everyone, and welcome to another insightful presentation here on Miss Philippines Earth 2024. I am Athena Claire G. Auxilio, Miss Philippines Ecotourism 2023, your host for today. And I am glad that you can join us as we get to know more about the delegates. Joining this competition is like going on a battle. One must be aware of environmental issues and ready to present a thought-provoking advocacy. More on these advocacies in just a little while, but first, allow me to acknowledge some special friends who made Miss Philippines Earth 2024 possible. Miss Philippines Earth is brought to you by Hana Shampoo, major sponsor. Flaunt your youthful-looking hair, made possible by Hana Shampoo with Collagen Plus. The Heartland of Mindanao, Bukidnon, Municipality of Talakad as one of our host venue. Philippine Department of Tourism, Lime Hotels and Resorts Manila, El Nido, and Boracay. Viking Rent-A-Car Services, the official bus transport. Everbilena for every beauty. At this point, I am proud to introduce to you our guest influencers for today who will be rating the video presentations of the delegates. First, we have Mr. Emmanuel Felanciano, an educator and a creative content head of Miss Earth Crown. We also have Mr. Luis Portels, a pageant enthusiast whose YouTube channel is one of the most well-loved for its timely and well-balanced content. Finally, we have Mr. Tristan Francisco, the owner and publisher of TPP Media Network International and founder of Pageant Press Society of the Philippines. Thank you very much to all of you for sharing your time with us. Before we proceed, we would like to thank the following for making Miss Philippines Earth possible. SunSmart Solar Power Technology. SunSmart Solar Power Technology, Johnson Cosmetic Surgery Manila, Pacific Blue Transport Services, Official Airport Transfer, Gandang Ricky Reyes, Chain of Salons, Cosmed Aesthetic Clinic, Miss Earth Foundation, Kitco Travel and Tours. Now, on the heart of today's online event, as I mentioned a while ago, being a Miss Philippines Earth delegate takes more than just captivating beauty. She also needs to express her environmental awareness through her chosen advocacy. In true Miss Philippines Earth tradition, it is time to hear what's on the minds and hearts of today's Earth warriors. Here they are.
She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter. Woman of the earth, making miracles forever after. Loving, caring, working, sharing, teaching, singing, mothering.
In our fight for environmental conservation and preservation, we must acknowledge and recognize the diverse community that we have. It is undeniable that when we address issues about our environment through policy interventions, everyone must be allowed to participate. Coming from a municipality blessed with an abundance of culture and heritage, it is my conviction that our activities and efforts towards environmental conservation and preservation must be accommodating to the perspective and engagement of our indigenous peoples, like what we have in our municipality, the Tagbanwas. It is my belief that our indigenous peoples, being the original owners of the land and true stewards of our environment, must be our best partners as Earth warriors. This will be possible through empowering them, enabling their culture and unique way of life to perpetuate for generations to come. I envision the establishment of a living museum where the indigenous peoples are free to express their own authentic culture and to further give value to the significance of their community. My advocacy also seeks to reiterate the instrumental roles that our indigenous peoples have in line with the protection of Mother Earth through inclusive policy making or interventions. Truly, when indigenous peoples' rights and interests are protected, their culture and heritage thrive, and nature prospers as well.
I am a woman of nature, emerged from the agricultural land of my Quirino province. I am raised by my indigenous parents, and they instilled in me an incredible gratitude for the earth and its inhabitants. Climate change, habitat destruction, and the loss of cultural heritage continue to threaten us, and I realized that something has to be done. I felt a deep sense of responsibility to use my voice for good, to amplify the voices of those who are often marginalized, and to advocate for policies of both people and the planet. Indigenous peoples have been the stewards of some of the most biodiverse regions, specifically in my province. In my advocacy work, I have seen the power of collaboration and community-driven initiatives. I am Jonaline Banihan Balauro, urging everyone that there is a necessity in teaching our children to appropriate the wonders of nature and the richness of cultural diversity by instilling a sense of stewardship and responsibility in the next generation. We can ensure that they inherit a world that is healthy, vibrant, and resilient. Makayo, etau aton an namin di kaya taun maat.
Balingasag, with its vast land area spanning 18,235 hectares, stands as a vital agricultural hub in Misamis Oriental. From the bountiful harvest of our fields to the thriving fisheries, our community's riches are not only cherished locally, but also exported abroad, making their mark in marketplaces across the country. As a woman deeply connected to the earth, I passionately advocate for eco-watch, kamalayan sa kalikasan at pangangalaga sa likas na buhay. These pillars drive my advocacy, guiding me to promote harmony between humanity, nature, and all living creatures through fostering environmental consciousness and championing animal welfare. I believe we can cultivate a more compassionate and sustainable world for generations to come. My dedication to Balingasag and our planet Earth runs deep. Here in our town, we embrace sustainability and uphold our rich traditions, from practicing sustainable agriculture to preserving our cultural heritage. We are steadfast in nurturing our community and our environment for the prosperity of future generations.
In the Philippines, our families face this harsh reality. According to United Nations report, almost 51 million of us struggle to put food on the table. And other methods of agriculture is harming the planet that causes soil pollution, greenhouse gases, and more. With the average farmer's age of 57 to 59, agriculture's future is uncertain. Battling hardships, farmers often push their children towards urban jobs or overseas work. But without our farmers, the end is waiting to unfold.
Ang mahirap lang po dito pag ganitong panahon ng tag-init, talaga napakahirap ng aming mga pananim.
Ang pinoproblema po namin pagdating nung tag-init, tubig ang kailangan dito. Tubig.
At saka yung malayo ang pinagkukuhanan namin ng tubig.
Pagka po malakas yung bagyo, nasisira po talaga ang aming tanim.
As Isla Verde faces water access challenges, it only shows that farming and environment are interdependent. But there's hope. Like Banawe Rice Terraces, it was built not as an attraction, but as a place to grow food for all. And Lunti ang Punla aims to continue that purpose. Lunti ang Punla's 3 Fs embody the spirit that benefits the entirety. Farming with nature, using traditional and smart methods that is in sync through Earth's breathing, farm to table, as this ensures that we can have enough food without hurting our planet. And lastly, farm for the future, as we need next generation farmers and individuals to thrive together. This is our right era to let go of what didn't work and make space for what does. Let's rethink our approach and show respect for our environment so both our people and nature work as a community towards abundance. Let's embrace who Philippines truly is and never forget, farming with nature is our roots, our identity, and our heritage.
I am Chauncey Rich Azucena, your Miss Philippines Earth Baongon Bukidnon 2024. At a young age, my mom drove me to have sympathy and empathy for others. With a young mind and a warm heart for individuals, I was able to raise the banner of my first platform, Children's Happiness, and advocate for children and SDG. Now that I'm older, curiosity turns into responsibility. With just 6 years left to achieve sustainable development goals. As an individual who resides in Baungon and has always been an advocate of Rafflesia Schadenbergiana to save plants in conservation education, awareness, and drive action by supporting bamboo innovations and eco-friendly work. Sustain life humans, flora and fauna in order for us to achieve the action to deliver the goals by 2030. Again, this is Chauncey Rich Azucena, and help me to make transform our earth and ignites us to protect our Mother Earth. It is not a duty, but a calling that comes only from the heart, and my heart is founding to serve her.
Magandang buhay! I am Mary Joy Sidayrit, representing the beautiful municipality of Bustos, Bulacan. Growing up in a farm setting helps me draw a closer relationship with nature. But as I age, it is sad to witness every agricultural lot turn into structure every year, leaving no trace of nature preservation. 50% of the global carbon emissions came from our built environment. As a future architect, I believe that we never have to be torn between development and destruction, which is why I am advocating for designing and building green, in which design stands for develop and ensure sustainable ideas for growth and nature. Through my voice and awareness, I believe that I could still make a difference. We can integrate passive design solutions that will lessen the harmful impact of a structure. We can create public sidewalks more human and eco-friendly. We can use affordable and clean renewable energy. I know and I still believe that we can build sustainable cities and communities. And as ambitious as it sounds, it is thanks to my municipality that I am now working to conduct environmental awareness seminars with the tagline, "We can live in a world that we design," explaining everything in the simplest form even a child could understand. Because it may sound crucial, but those sustainable ideas could be as simple as being a responsible consumer of electricity and waste-producing products. I am here because someone inspires me to take action. And I know that I may not be a million count of people to solve environmental issues alone, but I know that I can inspire billions of people around the world. Bringing you from this kind of aspect, together, I know that we can progress a nation and the earth where nature never has to be left out.
Mabuhay Pilipinas! I'm Marina Salvador, and I am not just your Miss Philippines Earth Cabanatuan City 2024, but I am a woman of the earth. Growing up in my grandparents' farm, I've always noticed the beauty of the earth and also the challenges that it faces. So I dedicated myself into advocating for solar energy adoption and awareness. It is under the Sustainable Development Goal number 7, affordable and clean energy. One thing that also amazes me was research in science and technology. So I represented my school in different research competitions. And I have seen how the social energy have the potential to transform the community while also protecting the environment around it. Which is why I have been working with different organizations such as the Girl Scouts of the Philippines in spreading awareness and changing the lives of the people with it. Other than that, also I am working with the city government, especially DENR and Senro, with changing and also doing environmental causes such as tree planting and cleanup drives. Together, let us choose solar energy because we only have one planet, one chance, and one choice to save the earth.
I'm Abigail Supilanas Cajegas, proudly representing the home of quality salt, the Sol Pangasinan. My journey to becoming an eco-warrior in action is fueled by my deep love for the ocean, instilled in me by my father, a dedicated fisherman. As a passionate freediver, I've witnessed the beauty and fragility of marine life firsthand. Every dive is a cleanup drive, and I'm committed to inspiring others to join me in protecting our oceans. Through my advocacy, which is volunteerism, I created this platform called Ocean Impact, which I collaborate with various sectors to amplify the call for marine conservation and sustainability. Our coral reefs represent heritage, existing long before all of us. We must continue our relentless efforts to protect and preserve them, safeguarding the legacy of our oceans. As a citizen scientist at Cora Philippines and volunteer at iVolunteer.ph, I'm dedicated to making a difference through research and cleanup drives. Come with me and let's ride the waves of change, igniting a ripple effect for our oceans. Together, let's dive into action for a brighter, bluer future.
In the heart of Davao City, I am advocate for the crucial importance of well-maintained drainage system. As a proud representative of Davao City, I understand that a functional drainage system is not just infrastructure, it's a lifeline for communities. A clean drainage system has a profoundly positive impact of communities and the environment in Davao City. It reduces the risk of flooding during heavy rains, safeguarding homes, businesses, and infrastructure from water damage. This promotes public health by minimizing the spread of waterborne disease and improving overall sanitation condition. Additionally, a clean drainage system enhances the aesthetic appeal of urban areas, creating pleasant surroundings for residents and visitors to enjoy. Join me in safeguarding our environment and securing a better future for generations to come. Together, let's prioritize the importance of reliable drainage system for a safer, healthier, and more sustainable city.
In the heart of Iloilo, where every street boasts a culinary delight, there's a story that runs deeper than just the taste of our food, because the ingredients that make our dishes so delicious come from farms.
Amidst all the praise for Iloilo's UNESCO Gastronomy City status, it is crucial not to overlook the true heroes, the farmers.
Since 2022, I have been involved in closely leading as I co-founded Gimbalikid, a civil society organization dedicated to enhancing Gimbal's livability, which I wish to share in the region and hopefully in the nation as well. Aside from spending my time with Gimbalikid, I am also passionate about films, and as a filmmaker, I've seen the power of cinema to evoke emotions and revolutionize mindsets. That's why I've chosen to harness this medium to tell the story of our farmers and ignite conversations.
My journey with Gimbalikid Incorporated and Unang Manga's initiative is more than just a personal endeavor. It is a commitment to be the voice of our environment and the guardian of our cultural heritage.
As a woman of the earth, I stand shoulder to shoulder with each of you. Let's plant the seeds of change today, so that tomorrow we may reap a harvest where nature thrives and our culture flourishes.
One of the amazing gifts which planet Earth is endowed is nature. The incomparable beauty of sweet birds singing, the light of the rivers, the mountains, but sadly slowly vanishing. I am an advocate for strengthening reforestation and eradicating deforestation because I believe that trees are essential to combat global warming. Reforestation is also contributing to the manufacturing of woods, papers, and fuels. Therefore, we must do our part now. Plant saplings. Make judicious use of the resources that we have because everyone can make a difference. This is Kate Camille Ferrer Piaquinto, an eco-warrior, a beauty queen, an educator to help save our home and our future.
In the heart of the bustling city of Makati, amidst the towering buildings and busy streets, lies a growing concern for our environment. As awareness of the impact of our actions on the planet increases, so does the call for climate activism and environmental awareness. Businesses and organizations in Makati are coming together to promote environmental awareness and take action for a greener, more sustainable future. From urban gardening projects to recycling initiatives and cleaning our river and streets, the people of Makati are working tirelessly to reduce waste, conserve energy, and protect the natural beauty of the city. By coming together as a community, the people of Makati are proving that small actions can lead to a big change. Let's continue to raise awareness, advocate for environmental protection, and work towards a more sustainable future for our beloved city and beyond.
Turismo atong handumanan, or should I say, tourism is our token. Through strong regulations and proper ruling of ordinance, we can be able to protect and preserve our tourist spots. With the people who's in depth concerned with our tourist spots, we can start to promote a sustainably life. Given that living sustainably, we can help minimize impacts of destructions of habitats. Because of beautification, why not we just let this tourist spot gem remain to its beautiful, natural, undisturbed beauty? Come to think to a place where we just use our eyes to appreciate its beauty without destruction. Tourist spots is our heritage, our kind of home, a sanctuary for everyone where we humans benefit from it. Here in Miss Earth, I bring that aspect for me to promote preservation and protection to our tourist spot gems. In this movement, we can only achieve it by being committed and responsible of our own actions. Protektahan ta ing turismo. This is Kian Marie A. Rosales, representing Municipality of Manay, Province of Davao Oriental.
Maayad haal daw ta inyo alan and maanyag maramag. This is Mary Joanne Capuyan Fuentes, your Miss Philippines Earth, Maramag Bukidnon. Something that I want to emphasize is that the integration of agriculture with tourism stimulates local production and sustains tourism profits in rural areas. I grew up in a family of farmers. Bukidnon is centered on agriculture and is one of the reasons why tourists visit our province. Agritourism is beneficial for our economy, but it also poses a threat to our lands, to our people's health, and our Mother Earth. Although agritourism promotes cross-cultural understanding, boost economies, and preserve cultural heritage, it can also lead to cultural erosion, social disruptions, and environmental degradation. I initiated a movement called Proyecto Agriculturista to promote my advocacy on eco-agritourism. And above this, my advocacy highlights the importance of cultural preservation.
This is your Miss Philippines Earth Maramag Bukidnon bidding you. Maayad ha kalikasan and maanyag ka makakalikasan.
Matanaw, a land blessed with majestic landscapes, holds a story of resilience. Once marred by conflict, this municipality is on a journey of transformation, embracing tourism, agriculture, and a way of life rooted in sustainability, home gardening.
Na-inquest na ang mga hinihinalang rebelde na lumusob sa istasyon ng pulis sa Matanaw, Davao del Sur.
Sa ngayon, nagpapatuloy pa rin ang clearing operation sa lugar.
Nakarecover din sila ng 2 landmine na pinaniniwalaang pagmamayari ng mga rebelde.
Matanaw's past has been marked by challenges, but amidst the difficulties, a spirit of hope has emerged. The focus on tourism allows visitors to experience the municipality's natural beauty and rich cultural heritage. This shift creates opportunities for economic growth and a brighter future for the Blaan people.
Let us grow what we eat and eat what we grow, while we still have the energy, access to resources, and time to heal for ourselves, others, and the planet.
Matanaw's story is one of transformation. The Blaan people are charting a new course. They are not just cultivating crops. They are cultivating a future filled with hope, opportunity, and deep connection to their land.
In this fast-developing world, where resources are rapidly depleting and waste is accumulating at an unprecedented scale, there is an urgent need for us to advocate in building sustainable communities. This sustainable community is a place where citizens are able to utilize the available resources to meet their current needs, but also keeping in mind that it is still adequate for consumption of future generations. In our own efforts to promote responsible consumption and recycling, the local government unit of Opol has intensified its drive to convert residual plastic waste into aggregate materials which are ready for use in construction. After segregating the plastic waste from the garbage collected throughout the municipality, they are brought to the Central Material Recovery Facility to be shredded and processed into hollow blocks and pavement blocks. Through these efforts of repurposing our waste, Opolanans can help our planet in minimizing waste, preventing pollution, and promote self-sufficiency. We are unable to truly promote tourism if we do not first meet the demand of having a sustainable community. Now is the time to act in building a sustainable environment to allow our generation and those in the future to enjoy the bountiful blessings of Mother Earth.
Through my hikes, I've explored countless valleys, met locals whose kindness knows no bounds, and delved into cultures rich with tradition. From these encounters, I've learned a profound lesson. Even in the face of adversity, communities prioritizes the protection and preservation of their environment. Their resilience inspires me to advocate for environmental and cultural preservation. That's why I'm passionate about launching my LEAF program that stands for Live, Engage, and Act for Our Future. It's a call to action, a commitment to making a tangible difference in our world through environmental programs and seminars, cleanup drives, art and cultural exhibits, and sustainable livelihood programs. We can spark real change. Let's come together to clean up our surroundings, celebrate our cultural heritage, and empower communities with sustainable livelihoods. By doing so, we do not only safeguard our environment, but also honor our ancestors and pave the way for a brighter future. Together, let's turn our passion into action and leave a lasting legacy for generations to come.
This is my home, where the water springs flow through the veins of its mountains, pumping life, telling stories.
I am Angela Cabugwas, proudly representing the sweet city in the heart of Panay, Pasig City!
In the face of El Nino and relentless heat waves, our springs remain steadfast, nourishing our land and sustaining our agricultural heritage. Our Pasig Pride pineapple thrive, thanks to the rich waters of our springs. But with this, we need to emphasize the urgency of securing the safety of our people. Rigorous scientific testing is imperative to ensure that our water is safe to drink. Furthermore, it's crucial that we manage farm-induced waste properly. Implementing effective waste management practices is essential to prevent contamination of our water routes. This requires educating farmers on sustainable agricultural techniques and enforcing regulations to minimize pollution and protect our precious water sources. Equally important is the need to emphasize the protection of our forest mountains. Our forests act as natural reservoir, with the roots of trees nurturing and replenishing our springs. Prioritizing forest conservation efforts, combating deforestation, and restoring degraded areas are essential to ensuring the continued flow of clean water for our communities. During times of El Nino, we cannot overlook the potential challenges that may arise concerning our water source. Remaining vigilant and proactive is paramount. This includes monitoring and addressing any issues such as decreased water levels or increased contamination risk promptly.
Para sa kalibutan, para sa aton mga kamalaman sang una, magailog ang kabuhi.
How can we stop the earth from changing? How can we make a better and greener place to live in? How can we make a change?
They say that nothing is permanent but change. I always envision on how I will apply this on our present environmental situation and connect it in our way of living and make the world realize that we still have time. Living the city like Rome, which is full of greens, especially trees, and water is dancing and flowing from rivers and fountains.
Where there are endless blessings of nature, where lots of treasure of history and tourists are enjoying the sight they see.
This city is no exception. It is also experiencing the effect of climate change.
To mitigate the effect of global warming, we raise awareness about the impact of climate change and the need to adopt sustainable lifestyle and consumption as well as sustainable transportation like switching to hybrid or fully electric vehicles. Apart from that, are initiatives that will increase urban green spaces and forestation within the urban city, and construction green roof and walls.
This is where are we going, preserving and reserving what they still have for the needs of the future generations. Moreover, being Miss Philippines Earth Italy, I am working together with the Kasandigan ng Kabataan and non-government organization. We are initiating projects for reforestation specifically to those barangays in the mountainous areas of the Philippines that are believed to be highly affected by global warming. We aim to plant great quantity of mango and coconut trees as is one of the most effective ways to reduce atmospheric carbon dioxide and limit global warming. I believe that this simple step would have a big impact as we voice out our needs to call for a change for climate change. Furthermore, with our tree planting project, we are educating the youth the importance of having a sustainable environment and how to achieve it by practicing the 5 Rs, promoting the reduction of using fossil fuels, and supporting eco-friendly buildings and living. Green city where the future live in harmony with nature. Do you also want to feel connected to nature? Because together, as we talk forward hand in hand, we can be the change and we can make change. I'm Jason Reyes and I am Woman of the Earth.
Welcome to the age of digital environmental advocacy, where a simple click can ignite a wave of change.
In a world where clicking, liking, and sharing carries significant influence, why not direct that energy towards meaningful causes? Imagine this: a single click can make a real difference in saving our planet. In Sindangan, a beautiful coastal town filled with lively people and stunning beaches, there's a big problem. The environment is getting worse. EcoClick Tap into Eco Action aims to transform Sindangan into a model of sustainable living where every citizen is empowered to protect and preserve the environment for future generations. We foresee a community in Sindangan where collaborative endeavors and inventive approaches are employed to promote eco-conscious habits, minimize waste, and cultivate a profound respect for the beauty and resources of nature. Our goal is to mobilize high school students as champions for the environment, fostering their engagement, education, empathy, and empowerment.
Padayon, continue to subscribe to change, continue to share environmental stories, and heart the earth.
Hello everyone, my name is Kia Donghilabiano and I am here to share with you my environmental advocacy revolving around sustainable agriculture and preserving our agricultural heritage. Growing up in a family of farmers and in an agriculturally oriented province, farming is deeply rooted in my upbringing and my identity. I believe we must not forget the practices and lessons passed down through generations. Our agricultural heritage is not just a part of our past, but it's a vital aspect of our present and our future. Advocating for sustainable farming practices, I aim to ensure that we protect our land, our resources, and traditional knowledge for generations to come. My environmental advocacy also extends to sustainable tourism. Growing up in a region full of natural resources and cultural richness, I've witnessed firsthand the effects of tourism on our environment. Sustainable tourism is important in preserving delicate ecosystems, preserving wildlife habitats, and respecting local communities. By advocating for sustainable agriculture and tourism, I strive to foster a harmonious relationship between humans and the environment, ensuring that both thrive for generations to come. Thank you for joining me in this journey for a more greener and more sustainable future.
Bienvenido, la ciudad de Zamboanga, where the beauty of our surroundings is matched only by the resilience of our people. As an advocate of Be Green Life, sorting for sustainable future, advocating for waste management segregation. Rizal Park, located in the heart of our city, serves as a focal point for our advocacy efforts. By separating our waste at the source, we can divert valuable resources from landfills and reduce our environmental footprint. Every bottle, every can, every piece of paper sorted is a step towards a cleaner, healthier planet. Here at Pasananca, waste is managed with the efficiency and sustainability in mind. Our recovery management system ensures that every material is treated with care, from recycling plastics to composting organic waste. Our coastlines are not only breathtakingly beautiful, but also vital ecosystems that deserve our protection. Yet, every day, they bear the brunt of our careless waste disposal habits. But together, we can make a difference. The path to a sustainable future starts with each and every one of us. Together, we can build a cleaner, greener Philippines for generations to come. Join us in the journey towards a Be Green life. Be the change, be green life. I am Ansha Lichelle Jones, and I am a woman of the earth.
That rounds up today's online presentation. These ladies did their homework, and I can pretty much say that they are ready to get into the competition. Once again, thank you to our guest influencers and also to the following for their all-out support for Miss Philippines Earth 2024. Hannah Shampoo, major sponsor. Flaunt your youthful-looking hair, made possible by Hannah Shampoo with Collagen Plus. Office of the Senate President Juan Miguel Zubiri, Office of the Provincial Governor of Bukidnon, Governor Rogelio O'Neill Roque, Congressman Jose Manuel Alba, Representative of the 1st District of Bukidnon, Office of Senator Lauren Legarda, and Office of Antique Lone District Representative A.A. Legarda for the MPE Delegates Fashion Show event on April 20 to 21. Honorable Mayor Vergito Factura of Talakad, Bukidnon, host venue. Honorable Mayor Jose Ivan Dayan Agda of Lungsod ng Borongan, Silangang Summer for the beachwear competition on April 22 to 25. Honorable Mayor Marjorie Perales of Toledo City, Cebu for the long gown competition on April 26 to 28. Honorable Mayor Gray Casino of Malitbog, Bukidnon for the swimsuit competition on May 2 to 4. Honorable Mayor Gary Casino of Malitbog, Bukidnon for the swimsuit competition on May 2 to 4. Honorable Mayor Frederick Shao of Iligan City for the talent competition on May 5 to 7. Be sure to check out the official Miss Philippines Earth social media platforms for updates on the activities leading to the Grand Coronation Night. At Miss Philippines Earth on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, and YouTube. Speaking of Grand Coronation, be sure not to miss the finals on May 11th, that's a Saturday, from the colorful municipality of Talakad in Bukidnon, the heartland of Mindanao. You can watch the live stream on the same day through the Miss Philippines Earth Facebook page and YouTube channel, or watch the telecast on May 12, Sunday on A2Z. On behalf of Carousel Productions, this has been Athena Claire G. Auxilio, your Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism 2023. Thank you for watching, and let's all do our part in helping protect Mother Earth.
She's the woman of the earth, spreading love and joy, fun and laughter.